What up, people? I have some fun things to talk about today, but something that's critical and so important. I find that we, as a society and as a beauty industry, and I'm just going to talk about the beauty industry at large for right now, is at a really, 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 really critical part, critical stage in our evolution as an industry. Okay. And I want to talk about the issues that are coming up with social media. Now, I, for one, have had good success with social media as far as using it for what I think it is, which is a free marketing tool. So I use it a lot to be able to network with people that are not in my city, that are all over the US, and even internationally. I've been able to get clients that I meet with one on one through video conferencing and things like that in Europe, in Asia, in the other part of the country in the United States, right? So I am a fan of social media only because I'm a business person and I know business has to do with adapting, right? So adapting means I'm going to adapt to where people's attention is. Where's people's attention? Okay, they're looking at the internet. I can utilize the internet and social media to be able to get what I need done in my business, right? But what's happening is that so many people are contacting me or I'm contacting them, I'm reaching out to people. I speak to hundreds of people easily um, a week. And they're telling me I don't have clientele because I don't have a following. I don't have a clientele because I don't have a following. I don't have any clients because I don't have any social media. I don't have any clients because I'm working on reels. I don't have any clients because I'm working on something with social media. And it's like, if you don't know how to lay down acrylic and you're spending more of your energy on building up a social media page than making sure your nails aren't lifting, you're in trouble. You're in major trouble. Now, I know that I am a person that has been promoting and telling people, hey, you need to be able to practice your nail craft or your beauty craft, whatever you're doing, practice that at the same time as practicing marketing, right? So you're, but Naja, I'm practicing marketing on social media and my nails. Okay, if you're doing it 50-50, then that is important, right? You need to be practicing how do I market and how do I do the nails or whatever beauty service, okay? But what's happening is people are getting so caught up and so butthurt. They're working on reels. I gotta work on my reels now. Stop being a show pony. Stop being a monkey. Stop being a cog in the wheel. Just a monkey that Instagram says I have to post. Now I gotta do reels. Now I gotta do live. Now I gotta do this, right? You don't have to do anything. I'm telling you right now, I have a live class that I teach on social media for $99. I have had 5 or 6 week full course on social media that I'm rolling out, and that's going to be $300 to $400 to $500. I have an ebook that's $21. All this stuff is on social media, right? But I can be loud, proud, and the New Jersey self that I am, and let you know, even with all that, you don't need to buy it. You don't need to. You don't need social media to build up a clientele. You could shut down all your social media accounts right now and don't buy my courses. Shut it on down. You could still get a clientele. This is the critical part that I'm getting to. Yo, everyone is thinking that, well, I gotta do social media, right? I gotta do social media. I gotta do social media. This is so blatantly, robotically just believing what society tells you. Have you seen society? Have you seen our police in action? Have you seen companies in action? Have you seen regular people in action? Have you seen people trying to get along? Have you seen people shooting up schools? Why are you believing the hype? You do not need social media to have a successful career and to get a clientele. And look, you got to trust me because I'm listening to y'all and I'm making courses so I can make money. But I'm still not going to be not myself and say, oh, but you need it. But you do have to have it, right? It's a necessary evil. Like in this day and age, in order to have a company, you have to have social media, right? No, that's wrong. That is the same mentality that people want to use when Hitler came along, when Trump comes along. When people come along with, well, they didn't really mean that. When there's all these race wars, they didn't mean that. Mm-hmm. 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 It's the same mentality. Unravel it. It's the same mentality. Well, you got to, right? I mean, you have to, right? You have to have social media, right? No, you don't. But if you are going to use it right, right? Use it for what it is, a free marketing tool. It's also a paid marketing tool for big companies and people that have that type of budget, but you're going to need a minimum 1500 a month, 1500 for sure, to 5Gs in order to be able to utilize the marketing capabilities of it. But for right now, it's a free marketing tool. Why are you using it for other things? Wasting time, distracting yourself when you could be building your business or building your relationships. You're using it to measure your self worth. You're using it to measure your likability. You're using it to measure whether the content you're putting out is valuable, liked, or needed. You're using it to value whether your work is good or not. This is BS. This is absolute BS. And I'm talking to people that are in the beauty industry that are wanting paid clients in their chair. If you're wanting to be an influencer, a speaker, all this, maybe we need social media, maybe not, right? But if you want to get paid clients into your chair, I can show you how to do that both with social media. And if you want to shut down your account right now and get rid of it altogether, I can show you how to get clients without social media. Both. I want you to use social media for what it is, marketing, but not use it to judge yourself. And I'm really, you know, it saddens me. It doesn't get on my nerves. It just saddens me that I'm like, wow, because I'm a smart business person. Okay, I wrote an ebook, the Social Media Handbook for Beauty Professionals, because y'all needed to know so much about social media. I never wanted to talk about that. But I'm a smart business person, so I'm going to make these things available. But it's really important that I let y'all know that you do not need this. I was at a beauty school. I was working in the admissions department at a beauty school recently, within this year. And then I went into teaching, right? A lot of the students in that school, first I was in admission, so I was interviewing people. A lot of the students, I said, what do you want to do? A lot of them would say salon ownership. A lot of them would also say, I want to be a YouTube star. I want to have a YouTube channel. Okay. The other thing I saw at that school was that the people, at beauty schools, and even at that beauty school, you're not learning a lot. You're not learning much. You need to do 2 or 3 years of this day in and day out to really be able to get your service down pat, right? So these people are in school, have a couple months left to graduate, have a couple months left to focus on whether they're going to pass the state board or not, whether they're going to pass the state board or not. There's all kind of time, there's all kind of ways to clock in your hours, practice the waxing, practice the nails. You know what a lot of those people were doing, a lot of the students were doing? Asking me, working on their Instagram name, working on their Instagram page. I don't have anything wrong with that because I'm the person that's saying, hey, make sure you focus on marketing too. But I could see how they were desperately thinking, I have to have this Instagram page. They don't even have their license. I want you to spend more time in school practicing how you're going to pass this state board than on this Instagram. So I'm going to leave you with this. What Instagram is like the new way of distracting artists so that they do not become even 10% more business people. Okay, watch this. So it's like when I talk to people and they want to own a salon, right? I say, well, how many chairs is it going to be? What are your hours? I need to know how many chairs there are going to be and what are your hours and how many days a week. And then we can see how much money potentially can we make from each chair on really busy days, on slow days, on average days. And then we can see how much rent can we pay? How much money do we need to take out as a loan? Do we need to take out a loan? I need this information. I need all this information before you even start trying to buy a salon and look at rents, right? But no one wants to get that information down. What do they want to do? They want to talk about the desks and all this amazing nail art bar and these amazing curtains and this amazing chair and all this. And that's all fun. And that's what we like to do as artists because we like to be the creative. But that's what we're doing for Instagram. We're worrying about how our page looks. what's the theme of our page, how's the colors going to look, and all this. And in my classes, I break all that down because that's important so that there's a system so we can just plug it in and not waste all of our time. But instead of working on how to get clients, how to get referrals, how to get more paying people, how to get the paying people that are already there to come back, how to get the paying people that are already there to refer you, you're worried about your next reel and your next post and all of this stuff. And I just find it to be such BS. Like, I've been on a reality show for 5 seasons. It was called LA Hair. Prior to that, that's when LA, Jersey Shore and all that stuff came on. So it's like one season could, really be, oh my God, and really make or break you. So yeah, I went on a reality show doing all kind of stuff and acting all kind of whatever. Hopefully, it would work out, right? And that's what people are doing on social media. Oh, I just need this one thing to hit, this one thing to hit. And then what? You get one post to go a million view. If you're a person trying to get paying clients, the million views could help for other things. If you're a person trying to get paying clients in your seat at your salon, a post going viral or not may or may not help. I'm not downing social media because clearly I'm posting this video here up on YouTube and I'm going to use social media to get people to YouTube, right? So I'm not downing it. What I'm doing is stepping in at this critical level and saying, y'all, we're using this first of all to become way more antisocial. I don't have much more of a social life because of social media, but getting antisocial, right? We're using this to judge ourselves, to measure our self-worth, to see whether our work is valid or not. Stop it. Use it to get clients. Use it to share information. Use it to help. But if you're using this, and because it's just heartbreaking, I'm all over the DMs asking people, what can we celebrate? What are you good at? What are you struggling with? 99% of the answer, I'm struggling with being consistent posting on Instagram. I'm struggling posting. I'm struggling trying to come up with content to post for reels. Uh, uh. Yo, if you don't have a full book of clients, stop it. You don't need to ever post another reel again. Reels, I think, are to impress other people in the industry, make them laugh, and do all that. Because most of the reels that you nail techs are making is kind of making fun of clients. So how is that helping, right? That's for the nail community. F reels if you don't have a full book of clients, and get with me so I can show you how to get a full book of clients. All right, because we're at a critical level. And I don't care if you agree or don't agree with this. I like being able to hear things. If you don't agree, let me know here. Tell me I don't agree with that, blah, blah, blah. But we're at a critical level because I'm hearing people. And it's like everyone isn't made for the camera. I wasn't, but nails led me to being in front of the camera and then seeing, oh, I'm actually good at this. Oh, people actually get benefit from this. Oh, it's not for everyone, yo. Don't put on the monkey suit and start doing the dance just because you think you have to. Because here I am, a person with a Guinness World Record for doing nails. A person who's been on a reality show for doing nails. I never want to be on TV for doing nails, for painting toenails. I've had a successful salon. I've taught all over the world. I've had clients like Lady Gaga, Kanye West, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Katy Perry, blah, 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 Nicki Minaj, right? And I'm letting you know, you do not need social media. I achieved all those things before social media. And now you might want to say, yeah, but Naja, now's a different day and age. Now you need social media, right? You're all over it. I need social media because I have traded in my nippers and took a laptop. So now I can travel anywhere that I want because this is the type of job I want. So yes, social media is very helpful for that. But I can tell you right now, I can still have this with or without social media because I've made the right connections, I've laid the right groundwork, and I know how to talk to people. I have a lot of relationships with people at schools and salons. I can just start going there. But I want to really get in your head, get with me so I can teach you how to use social media for what it's for, a free marketing tool. I can show you how to get clients also in person. And I want you to help me end this critical level that we're at where people are putting all of their eggs into a free marketing tool, right? You're giving all your assets to Mark Zuckerberg. It's like Mark Zuckerberg and you got into a marriage, right? You didn't get a prenup, and he could end this marriage at any time. And then you don't have access to all of the content you've done and all the clients and things like that. So use social media for what it's for, a free marketing tool. That's it. Do not use it to measure yourself. I love y'all. Thank you for listening. I hope this helps. And let Auntie Naja let you know. Get your head out of the social media butt, because it's not going to be here. It's not going to be here forever. It's a trend that we can use, but you better learn how to use it for the right purpose.